Hey, Faith here, a recording from Helmsdale. You can see that very clearly, and the dog. And I wanted to speak to you today about tapping from the heart. Most people are tapping from their heads, and traditionally it's kind of quite a heady therapy or treatment, because traditionally we will think, oh, I need to address that abuse issue or that health issue or that habit or that phobia, and we think, oh, tonight then I'll tap on that, and it's quite heady. We're kind of forward thinking. It's heady. We do a setup phrase. We do the words that we think we should be saying, and a close down phrase, and it's effective, but it's nowhere near as effective as if we tap from the heart. And when we tap from the heart, we're tapping on the raw emotions, unedited, in the moment. So you can imagine it's so much more effective than kind of sitting down to quite heady tapping. And also the thing with the heady tapping, as I'm now calling it apparently, is that it puts people off, because you're not always sure what you should say as a set phrase, you're not always sure the order of the tapping routine, you're not sure what you should say during the tapping, and you're not sure how to close it and finish the tapping either. So what I would say is tap on the emotions, tap from the heart, tap on the feelings, unedited. And this is really important, because what we tend to do is we think, oh, this relationship with my sister or brother or mother or father or whoever it is isn't working, and I would really like it to work. And it's, again, we've gone heady. So what we're wanting to say is, they effing pissed me off, and they've really hurt my feelings, and they're this and they're that, and they can be really ugly when they talk to me in that way, and whatever it is, it really needs to be fully truthful. It really needs to be what you're already thinking up here, to get it, to allow it to clear properly. So there's no good in trying to fake it. There's no good in trying to be nice, and there's no good in editing. So be truthful and honest and vulnerable, and it's going to be so much more effective then. So if you get upset at work, or now with this video, or any time, then go off to the toilet. Only needs to take 30 seconds, and then tap. So pick a tapping point that you feel works for you. I particularly like the karate chop, but you could tap here on this bone here, tap the top of the head, whichever point works for you. But like I say, I like the karate chop, which is this one, and you can do it on either side, doesn't matter, as long as you've got the side of the hand with a little finger. And then you just tap. So it's also important to tap on any of the resistances you're feeling around tapping first. So if you think, I don't know how to tap, don't know how it works, Faith doesn't know what she's talking about, then that's what you tap on first. You don't then go, I'm this and that and the other, and I want to change it. You actually say, I don't understand how this tapping works. Faith doesn't know what she's talking about. This is rubbish. I feel stupid. I'm angry at this. I'm peed off at this. Whatever comes up, even if it feels completely irrelevant, because you're probably touching on other things that are going on for you in that moment. So just tap, and whatever comes up, just keep tapping. And then you can tap on, my boss is really upsetting me. They're so nitpicky. They're micromanaging me. But remember to keep coming back to the emotions. So this really pisses me off. I'm really upset with this. I'm really angry with this. I don't understand. I'm confused. Why don't they understand me? I'm now feeling grief for some reason. Whatever it is, go with it. And then when you've got everything out that you can possibly think of, which could be 30 seconds or 30 minutes, you could be crying, screaming, angry, whatever, then you finish it off on positive. So it'll be things like, I'm open to letting go of this. I'm open to healing from this. I'm open to having a better relationship with them. I'm open to finding a new job. I give myself permission to heal. And again, it's important to do these kind of, I'm open, or I give myself permission to, rather than I am healed, I am well, I am happy. Because most of the time we don't feel healed, we don't feel well, and we don't feel happy. So that causes resistance in us. So that's the important point, is if you feel resistance to anything you've said, then tap on that. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. That's it. I'd like to believe it, but I don't believe it. So then you say, I'm open to believing this in the future. And that sends a really powerful message to the subconscious mind. But if you'd said, I believe this, then that would have caused resistance, which then hinders the healing of the actual tapping or whatever it is that you're doing. So raw emotions, unedited, exactly how you're thinking about them up here, get it all up and out, finish on a positive, tap on a point that feels good for you, and tap for as long as feels good for you, and then take a big, deep breath. Let it all out. And sometimes I take more than one breath as well. So I hope that has helped you to understand the power of tapping from our heart, so our emotions, our raw feelings, emotions, doubts, vulnerability, rather than from the head where we're trying to fix, change and improve again, and where there's also a lot of resistance and things. So if you have any questions about that, you know to pop them in the box below or contact me through my website. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.